Right, so hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my sort of after run routine strength stuff that you can do. I do most of it. It's not like my routine, but I don't have a set routine, if that makes sense. You can give yourself a set routine, but I just try and do it a few times a week. Yeah, it's just strength stuff for the fundamental stuff so that you don't get injured and so that your form is good. So I'll show you that just in a bit. But before we get into that, can you please have a like on the video and subscribe if you're new around here, because it really does help me out. And yeah, I'm just going to talk over it and show you it and tell you everything about it. So yeah, let's get into this. Right, so pretty much here what I do is like jump squats. Just I do about 10 of them just to sort of get that activation in the glutes, and it's sort of better than just doing normal squats. So that's kind of why I do them. I think beneficial. The second thing I do is like basically as if you're in kind of a squat position like this and walk, you can really feel it in like your quads, and I'm not really sure about your glutes, but it definitely you can feel it in your like hips and quads. Yeah, I kind of just do it like for a few meters each. It's not really that significant, but it does help. It hurts, if that makes sense. So the next thing I do is it's like sort of like a zigzag shape, if that makes sense. You just go in and out, like crossover, and I'm not really sure what muscle it works. I think it does a bit of the quads, and I can kind of feel it on the outside of my calf. So that's kind of the objective of that, I guess. I just kind of do it for a few minutes. Well, now here I do lunges. I just do 5 each leg, I think. So it's 10 in total. You could do more, but as I say, it's better like just have consistency rather than volume. So you did just a few little ones 3 times a week. That's good compared to doing just one massive session. So that's why I do barely any. Here I just do like 20 calf raises just to sort of strengthen your calves. As I say, just do this like multiple times per week, like 2 or 3 days per week, and you'll be good. I would just like to point out some of them look a bit funny, but I would have probably explained just then what they're all for. Now I'm about to go inside because the grass is wet to do sort of, how do I explain it? They're not sort of standing exercise, there's stuff you do on the floor, like clamshells, everything like that. So I'll show you that right now. Right, so here we have clamshells. This is basically for your hips. It's sort of strength, but it's sort of mobility. I mean, you could use a resistance band, and you've got this. I don't really know what it's called, but it's basically the opposite to clamshells. Kind of does a similar thing basically, and yeah, as I was saying, you can do it with a resistance band if you want to make it harder, but it's completely up to you. It's personal preference. I don't think it's necessary, so I do like 10 each, so 10 clamshells each leg, and then 10 of this thing I'm doing right now. Just to sort of, as I said, just not too much, just sort of the mobility. Now this is definitely hip mobility, basically just rolling my leg forward, backwards, if that makes sense. So if you were to do it, you're sort of rolling it backwards, but yeah. And then we do sort of like this, like donkey kicks. I'm not really doing it well, but you basically just roll your leg forward in a forward motion, kind of kick when you get back a bit. And now I do these, it's kind of like a fire hydrant thing where dogs like go to the toilet on them, I guess. Yeah, again, hip mobility. And I just do like 10 of, that was just me stretching. I kind of do like 10 of each, if that makes sense. So 10 of the backwards, 10 of the forwards, and then 10 of these like fire hydrant things, whatever you want to call them. I don't do them in any particular order, but I just did them in this order in this video just because that's what I felt like doing. Yeah, as I say, like just don't do many, but little and often. That's the key, I guess. That's what I'd say. Just do it little and often to save sort of not injury, but do you know what I mean? Like that's sort of the benefit of it. Now here, my cat was sort of joining me. It's glute bridges. This obviously works with glute, but I think it does a bit of hips because sometimes I feel it in my hip. Like I don't know if I've got weak glutes or what, but I just can't seem to feel it massively in my glutes, which must be a good sign. But yeah, I think I may as well work on this just in case I have a weakness, and then there's nothing that needs to be fixed if I'm already working on it like continuously. So that's what I'd say. Like obviously you don't have to do these, but it's just an idea. I think like the weakest parts of your body, or the things you need to work on most, are the hips, glutes and quads, to be honest. Like that's what I find works. I hope this gave you an understanding of what I like to do. I'll probably explain just then what they're for. The cat decided to join me, but yeah, like I do cool stuff as well, but I can make a separate video on that because it's quite a long routine. Not like sort of just basic stuff really, but yeah, I'm gonna try and do that full routine I just showed you today, which is Wednesday. Even though I've got a session tomorrow on my legs, because it's like so light on your legs, it sort of strengthens them but it doesn't ruin them if you went to the gym, if that makes sense, because obviously you can't go to the gym right now. But yeah, and then Wednesday, probably Sunday after my long run, because I'm gonna be fresh for the long run. I think running sessions like after doing strength like that is good, because you sort of, your legs are a bit tired, and your legs are tired anyway, but then it just sort of makes them stronger. But yeah, that was it. Like, it's sort of like a routine, whatever you want to call it, because of the lockdown. It's just strength stuff for you. Yeah, try it, see what you think. You probably already do some of this stuff yourself, which is good. When would I say to do it? I'd say after one. You could do it before, but preference. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If this helped, please leave a like on the video. If you're new around here, I beg you subscribe, just because it shows me you want to see my content, and so does liking it, or dislike if you don't want to see it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.